Ew. I just walked into a spider web. Sick. Nasty. Lord, I hope that spider is not on me. Oh, the flowers look beautiful and I don't see any of the beetles. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm out in the garden and I am so excited because we have a lot of things going on. Some good and some bad. I mean, some really bad, but we're celebrating the wins over here. So let's jump into this video, this garden harvest. I'm super excited today. We have some things that you guys have not seen, like, at all. So as you can see, I'm really excited. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I got my handy dandy little basket, my scissors and my shears. I got some time, so let's go ahead and get some things, y'all. Let's do it. Join me. Here's one of my peppers, my cubanos. I'm just gonna do I want to take that off yet? I think I'm gonna take it off so that the others can grow. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Look. Yeah, we're gonna take that off. I love that. Guys, look, here's one of the bad things. My summer squash is severely covered in powdery mildew. Severely. I know I can cut those leaves off, which I am going to, but I'm just sick of these plants. Like this one, and then this one here that was in this pot, it died. It just like snapped at the root, so I just pulled it out. I'm going to put something else in there. But you see my discouragement. I mean, it's right there on the ground. But I don't know. It's been a little discouraging with these squash and these zucchini. Like, I'll show you guys I've killed another one, or nature, or whoever. I don't know who to give it to. Didn't make it. I'm not sure if this one with the powdery mildew will make it. So I did get one squash though, and it was huge. So that's exciting. I mean, this is my first year gardening. I have to have some grace with myself. I do have a lot of wins here in the garden, so I'm excited nonetheless. I've just been a little discouraged, but I feel a lot better right now, today at least. It's supposed to rain for the upcoming weeks, so my need for watering is going to cut back a lot. I won't have to be out here as much watering the plants, so it is what it is. My jalapenos are growing, my Mad Hatter peppers are growing, my zinnias are growing, everything else. We have some wins, so that's what I'm celebrating. We're gonna focus on that. So let's go ahead and keep going. I have some celery here, and then some basil. Yeah, that's not parsley. That's some basil. Always out here watering these plants. Yeah, I have oh guys, my neighbor came and talked to me. My neighbors are just starting to be friendly. We've been here for years and years and years, but I guess sometimes it just takes time, and I love it. I leaned these peppers up against the zinnia to give it some support because that baby is huge. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off now. Yeah, let's get it. I cut some mint off my plant. My neighbor gave me this, and it was in not good condition. And I cut it back, and now it's coming back to life slowly but surely. So I just just got a little bit of it to encourage it to keep growing. But I wanted to show you guys something interesting here. Guys, my zinnia went to seed. If you can tell here, these little petals that have dropped, some of them have seeds on the end. I collected these just so I can show you. Seeds that I do find, I'm going to take them. Right? Because, like, I want to be able to spread them out. I don't want them to all be here. And I most definitely want this variety, and I don't remember what variety it is, so this is the best way to ensure that I have these seeds for next year, you know. Let's keep going. Look at all these layers. Stunning. This one has fully unraveled, so I'm gonna cut that one today. And there's a lot more. I've accidentally broken some off with the water hose when I was watering them. But again, we're celebrating wins today. And I'm growing in grow bags. And I think I've been forgetting to link those below, so I'll definitely go ahead and link those. This is something that I'm not sure if I've shown you guys yet. I haven't harvested any yet, so that's for sure. These are called Mad Hatter peppers because of their shape. They look like a little hat, or like a teardrop, or even look like the nose. You can see the nose. I think they're interesting. I want to wait until some of them start changing colors, but I do have a lot here, so I need to go ahead and support this plant because there's so many on here. I mean, it's just very happy. And I haven't even fertilized my plants yet, which I need to do, and I'm going to try to do today because it's supposed to rain later. So yeah, I'm excited to see what those taste like. I also have a sunflower right here. Looks like it will be blooming soon. It's forming a head here. But I'm excited. I think it may be like a different color. Thought it was going to be yellow, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm excited to see that. These are doing wonderful. Wonderful. So I'm excited about that. This pepper plant is getting very tall, so the harvest on those will be abundant, as well as my jalapeno here. Guys, this thing is exploding. I'm just trying to wait until they get a little bit bigger. I may can get this one. But they are exploding. Let me know why they're purple. I'm not sure of that, but like some of them have these purple spots on them. But I am very excited to try those. Let's go ahead and keep harvesting. I have some more zinnias on the way. Here's one here. Another pepper plant. The yellow zinnia that's going to seed. This one here. I think this one's going to be yellow as well, but we'll see. My gladiolas that I planted. Hydrangeas blooming beautifully. Do y'all see those? My tomato is blooming. And y'all, this tomato has been through it. I mean, it weathered the storm. It got knocked over. It fell off of this this ledge here and down there. That was while it was flowering. So I was just nervous that it wasn't going to produce fruit, but it's producing. But I need to get it out of that small pot. So that's why I said we got some things to do today. Yeah, I planted some of those zinnia seeds that I collected because I collected some yesterday. I planted some in this pot, so we'll see if they bloom. I need to get out immediately. This tomato plant here is grown very largely in that nursery pot. It needs to get out. I have some string beans or some bush beans in here. These are some more zinnia. I'm just not sure of the variety. Okay, some green onion that's still in the, Lord, y'all let me know what y'all, if y'all always get everything out that y'all supposed to get out. Gardeners, please comment down below. Do y'all always get everything that you're supposed to get out there in the dirt, in the soil? Do you? Don't fib now. Y'all let me know. These are more tomatoes that need to get out. Not sure of the variety. I know I have some sweet 100s growing, but I also planted a heirloom variety, so I'm assuming maybe that's what this is since it's growing so tall. We'll see if they produce. That's which I know they will. I just have to take better care of them. I have to get them out of there. This is a pepper plant here, and it's coming back to life. Y'all have seen it struggle. This is watermelon here. I have to get it out of this pot immediately. It's definitely grown the roots. I'm gonna have to cut it out of here, or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it out here. Yeah, I just have to get it out really fast. It's growing another partner as well, so that's exciting. I just keep some water in here for the hot days. This is another watermelon plant here, the one that's going down and around here. Please excuse that, but this here is another watermelon plant, and it is flowering, so that's cool. This is some type of eggplant, the Black Beauty. These get ate up by bugs really bad over here. The leaves, I'm not sure why. These little tiny black bugs. So yeah, that's all I have over here for backups. Okay. Now, I planted these cosmos a couple of weeks ago. I grew these from seed, and these are growing beautifully. Stunning. I mean, they just keep coming. When they get like this, I just cut them off, like down here. But they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is a marigold that needs to be potted. Oh wow, the roots are starting to grow in there. Wow. The roots are starting to grow inside the dirt. See, plants are smart. So maybe we'll just go ahead and pot that in here. We'll do that. This is a marigold. I have some basil in here and then some dead celery that I'm gonna pull because it's not coming back. Okay. That's what we have going on over here. My peppers are coming up nicely. I keep water in this bin too. But these are coming up nicely. They'll be ready for a bigger, larger pot soon. But are you trying to, you know, we're not doing that yet. Pick that little bloom off. But you see the leaves on my eggplant just get bit up really bad. So, y'all let me know. I don't really spray my plants. Y'all can see those little black tiny bugs. Those are the culprits. Over here is my cucumber. These are some marigolds. They're finally doing what they need to do. Can't wait to see these bloom. Okay, some cucumber going up the bamboo here. So it has some ways to climb. Just have to keep trellising it up. And I just picked a cucumber over the other day for my coworker and I didn't record it, but there's one here. Now my other cucumber plant isn't doing as well as this one, but this one is blooming, so that's a good thing. I just have to go ahead and tie this part up, trellis it. Now these are all my string beans. Y'all see those? This one I have to pick up, but they're all doing well. Some are producing, some aren't just yet, but that's good because that means that we're going to get a harvest at different times. So my purple ones are now starting to produce. Yeah, this one hasn't started flowering yet. Now, y'all, now I really need some guidance here on these zucchini plants. Seriously. I don't think that this zucchini here got pollinated, which is fine. But I know that I've hand pollinated it, so I'm just going to fertilize these plants, put some more dirt in the pot here, and pray on it. I'm going to cut back some of the outer leaves and again pray on it. There's more blight or powdery mildew on the rest of them, so I don't know. They have been the culprits to my discouragement in here in the garden. As you can see, that's one producing right there, but it's yellow, so I don't know. Y'all let me know. Maybe it's some type of deficiency. This one here cracked just like the summer squash over here, so I left this one in here just to show y'all, but this is what it did. It cracked right here at the root, and that's because, you know, it was hollow. I understand. I understand why you did it. You were in pain, you know, but you were holding on. I have my better bells here, and they need some water, and some support. But look at these, y'all. Look at this. Look at this abundance of green peppers. Look at them. They're getting so big. I had to put this one up under some leaves because it was getting sun scald, but it's definitely coming back. Definitely still edible. See, here's a good example. So, just covered it up. Try to keep it covered. The leaves. Like that. But I need to support it up as well. You know, there's always work to be done. There's always work to be done in the garden. So, look at that support. It outgrew that very quick. A little stick. I'm cracking up. I planted some kale, and that is coming about now. So I don't think I've showed you guys this. This is some red Russian kale. I'm excited to make a salad with this in a couple of weeks. This one's like leaning over. I don't know how you can support kale. It's so thin. The root system is so on the smaller side, so I'm just letting it do what it does until it gets thicker and bigger, because this one is doing well. But I'm excited to taste that. Y'all, look at these nasty bugs. They keep doing this. Nasty. Pretty sure those are squash bugs, but the way that they're always connected to each other, y'all are nasty. See? Zucchini. This is a zucchini, a squash plant. Look at that. I'm over it, guys. These were my favorite, and I think that's why I'm so disappointed. But like, look. What can I do but plant more seeds, you know? This is one of the only ones. Well, I have 2 more left, but she's hanging on for dear life. But look what this one did. This one started growing. Oh wow, in 3 different points. Wow. Let me just pull that off. Let's see. What is that? Is that like a vine borer or something? Because if it is, I do not want to see what it looks like. I do not want to see that bug. It's squash bugs up in there. It's just a lot going on. So, I don't know. I don't know if these will make it any longer, you know. But it put out a different stem. And that one's growing from this stem too. And from this main stem as well. So, I thought that was cool. Didn't get a harvest off of there yet, but it is what it is. This is a crookneck squash, and this one was covered in blight from the beginning, but it came back. This one did the same thing. It's split. It's growing from here up and then on the main stem as well. I didn't want to prune this because like if I can get a harvest from both sides, that'd be fun. Now over here, some more beautiful flowers. They're blooming beautifully, and I think that that's because they get morning sun. So it's pretty. But then the cucumbers don't look so great. The leaves are kind of yellow. They're kind of powdery. They're kind of just not it, you know, it's not blooming pretty much. I didn't really stake it. It's just not the best right now. And I'm not sure if it'll get better, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant more cucumber seeds right in front of those, so when those start to grow I can pull this out. Oh wow, look at me talking all that mess. Look at me talking all that mess. Wow, I love the garden for that reason there. Just when you start doubting it, it's like, don't doubt me. Do not doubt me. Do not doubt it. Do not doubt it. Now I'll show you guys one more thing before I harvest these string beans. I planted around this tree here some flowers. I planted some zinnias through these were phlox, if that's how you pronounce it. But as you know, they only bloom, and if you didn't know, they bloom in the early spring and then they turn into this grass cover. So they've bloomed already, but they're also a spreader, so next spring or slash summer they'll be this large, you know. This was one thing last year and it spread that much, so I won't be able to do this next year with the zinnias in between, but these gladiolas should be okay here. They haven't bloomed yet or put out shears, and I just don't think that they get the most sunlight, but that's fine. This zinnia here looks beautiful. Look at it going in the sunlight. And this is one that produces several buds too. This orange one is struggling, but it's a beauty. I think it's so gorgeous, and it pains me that it just doesn't have the support that it needs, you know, at its neck. So it just kind of does that. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I still think the bloom is a win. It's gorgeous. So I love the different colors. They're so pretty. They're around this really tall tree in our yard. These haven't bloomed just yet, but I am more than sure that they will. I saw a little bird out here one day biting on the leaves. I said, oh, you're the culprit of why our leaves look like that, all bit up. So let me go ahead and harvest some more things. Get this mitten some water. Just gonna get some string beans. I let this one go to seed here, and I let it dry in the pod, so these pods I can use for seeds for next year. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and open it. I'm just going to like split it in the middle and open this pod. Look at those beautiful seeds. Wow, guys, I'm learning so much. Look at those seeds. Super duper cool. It formed like this shell. Obviously it's in a shell because they're green beans, but like, this is a win. A win. Wow. Wow. some seeds, some green beans, some Cuban notes, some mint. Not sure where we left off. My camera battery died, but I'm just pruning this zucchini a little bit. I'm gonna give these plants some water, myself some water as well. Then we're gonna head inside. This is what we have for harvest. I think that's pretty good. My mint is getting shrivelly, so I need to take it in the house, but that's pretty good for me. I'm gonna grab some of these flowers because it is gonna storm today, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest a bunch of these. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the dead ones off to encourage new growth. Me doing this helps them bloom even more. See that ant? That's it. Very thankful, grateful, and blessed. I just think it's so cool. So, let me go ahead and take a thumbnail. Ouch. See that mosquito right there? See, we gotta go. Peace out, garden. I'm going in the house. What a way to end that journey today.